wrongly. Let's go into the bans and picks. Akai being removed.
Alright, Akai being removed right
So
here.
not a surprise.
Not really a surprise, and now Digger also being removed.
It looks like they're taking this quite seriously. I mean, the same sort of competition bans.
Please don't ban and Lancelot.
No, that I think for the first game, definitely you're not going to be removing it. It might maybe for the third game or something of that sort. But there should be a fair instinct. They're taking some time to remove the bans here as well. Thinking about it, I mean, the time's allocated for them. Grok being removed. All right, so we have a few.
I think the red team has been forced to ban Lancelot because if not, blue team are going to pick them.
That's for sure. So IDNS definitely will have that option available to them if the ban does not come through. Now we know that Charles also. So I'm guessing Charles is going to be the first pick coming in from them. No, in fact, they're going to prioritize Kagura. All right, already. Instant lock that's there. I mean, I like that confidence. They very clearly want to be able to pick this up. Going to be benefiting them quite a bit here. Now, let's see what Team SAIYAN does. Rush and Fredo up next for the
might be Chow and Aurora or something like that because I've seen them playing a lot of Aurora.
It could be Chow and...
Oh, Chow went Saber actually.
Alright, so Chow definitely, being picked up there. It's on the same tier as Akai as well. You want to have these two. That's either one of these two that's being picked up. So we have Saber that's being picked, not revealing too much just yet. We can see Aurora being picked up here if they do prioritize that. We also do have Fanny that's open, whether they want to be picking that up for the extra mobility. They can also pick up Carry at the same time if they want to add on the marksman really early on. In fact, it is going to be... It's going to be Gatakacha. Of course, they're from Thailand.
Finally! I finally can see Gatakacha. I was talking with Sudo.
You were mentioning
I want to see Gatakacha, and there we go. Gatakacha going to be in this match. However, now we are waiting for the pick from Team SAIYAN, which is going to be the Drift King, the Johnson.
I mean, the Johnson hover at this point, I mean, it works really well for them. With the Gatakacha, it's going to be interesting because he can taunt away Johnson as he makes the impact, but it's going to be coming down to very small timing. Moskov as well, once being picked up here, it looks very similar to what they did in their very first game.
They kind of pick their comfort pick, actually.
Well, it's the very first game. You're sort of feeling each other out. Might as well go back to, like I said, their level 1 strategy before they sort of evolve it around. It's clearly a really good strategy, well practiced, well executed along the way there.
Oh, Yisushin.
Wow,
I just love this new composition that we have never seen before. Again, we are still waiting. Haru San and Yisushin, man.
Alright, okay, so
this is so interesting.
This is interesting, yeah.
This is very interesting.
Very different play style as well with this. I mean, you're looking at lots of distraction factors. You have a lot of global advantage which can be taken off. So you have Gatakacha who can, fly in. You have Yisushin that can also have his global ultimate being used. Rafaela being hovered here. In fact, will be picked up on this side here. So with the very heavy engages that's going on,
it's very interesting.
Rafaela is there to provide the extra support in terms of heals as well as in terms of the stun that does come out. Because if Gatakacha is going to be taunting up people in the middle, you want to be able to have something to respond to that. I like the adaptation to this change. It's interesting because we don't have much information if the teams have been scrimming each other. But once again, we are seeing Johnson picking up the teleport.
Wow, I just lost of word when I see San, I see Gatakacha, I see Yisushin. This is all the character that we have never seen throughout this tournament.
Exactly. I mean, so the question, guys, is this more of a standard Thai pick or is this more so a specialty pick from the team? Now, as far as I know, the Thai teams do prioritize a little bit of Gatakacha that's there because they do like these heavy skirmishes that's going on there. So it should be fairly interesting to see how well they do. Once again, this is going to be a best of 5. On the blue side, IDNS coming in from Thailand. And on the red side, we have Team SAIYAN, our local champions.
Wow, wow, wow. We are finally in the reef, waiting for something to be happening right now.
And we also will have Turtle that will be spawning on the bottom side this time around. So we're going to look at heavy focus towards that objective as well.
Jadi
In fact, Gatot Kaca looks like he wants to cosplay as a turtle.
yeah, it totally looks like a turtle. However now, kita sedang menunggu sebarang gerakan seperti biasa. Johnson sedang menunggu di situ, tapi kita dapat lihat bukan seorang, bukan dua orang, tetapi 3 orang telah dihantar ke bahagian bottom.
3 people at bottom showing heavy priority towards the objective that's going to be
They want the turtle.
that they want to do. You are seeing that Johnson as well should have no problem being quite tanky. IDNS already showing themselves across the map.
Oh, this is level 3 Saber. He's going in. Gatot Kaca berjaya stun. Bukan seorang tapi 3 orang. Tapi sekarang Gatot Kaca berada di posisi yang baik. Lihat di mana posisi Rafaela berjaya mengheal dan terpaksa Gatot menggunakan skillnya untuk melarikan diri. Sekarang 4 first blood berjaya diambil oleh Team SAIYAN. Gatot masih lagi berada di tepi. Johnson sekarang mungkin berada dalam bahaya. Tertangkap 2 orang tetapi dengan mudah Rafaela berjaya menyelamatkan diri. Kagura cuba untuk melakukan sesuatu tetapi dihalang oleh creep. Sayang sekali.
That IDNS was a big shame because if that had landed, that would have translated into a kill as well. We are looking at top. Sun doing a really good job, defending against the 2 that's there. So we had Moskov that was at top, who is still assisting things out there. So good attempt from both teams here. Heavy skirmishes in the early sections of the game. We are seeing the creep wave being pulled aside here, so just a little bit more difficult for Sun there to be helping him out. At the bottom side, we are seeing that once again IDNS heavily pushing it out. They want to reach 4 very quickly. And on this side, we are seeing that Rafaela and Johnson back in lane again.
Alright, nampaknya tiada apa-apa yang penting yang sedang berlaku sekarang. Mereka semua bermain dengan lebih berhati-hati kerana tahu kedudukan mereka masih lagi belum orang kata tidak diketahui oleh mana-mana kumpulan.
Well, this looks like it's going to be yet another interesting setup. The freeze
Satu
does go
serangan yang
across.
baik terkena bekul di situ dan tahun yang baik oleh Gatot Kaca. Tetapi adakah mereka mampu melakukan sesuatu? Itu dah Saber masuk ke belakang, cuba untuk mencari Aurora, tetapi Kagura berjaya melindunginya. Lihat kedudukan yang baik di situ oleh Rafaela, berjaya menyembuhkan semua ahli kumpulannya.
I mean, you also have like Yishushin that's coming out there that is coming up with a little bit more of an advantage, but we are looking that so far nobody's really like triggering the gun fully. Everybody's like testing, hopefully they get some sort of an advantage, but nobody's really capitalizing on many of the mistakes that's actually being done.
Okey, perlahan di situ terkena ketukan tepat ke arah kepala Gatot Kaca. Namun begitu, kerana dia Gatot Kaca, tak ada apa-apa masalah.
I mean, the other thing is that you can also see that how close he is to leveling up and to have that. So now with level 4 activated for most of the people that's on the board here, it looks like it's going to be ready up for the next phase, which is now going to be the heavy objective phase that's going. So a lot of the camps already have been taken, the lanes are being pushed
Sekarang
out.
semua dah ada ultimate Aurora setelah mempunyai stacknya untuk membekukan sesiapa. Tetapi sekarang Johnson bergerak ke hadapan, cuba untuk mencari seorang, tapi Gatot Kaca berjaya menghentikan Rafaela. Lihat Gatot masuk ke hadapan, Rafaela berjaya mendapatkan kill yang pertama. Lihat kedudukan, mereka cuba untuk cari rush dan rush Saber terkorban di sini. Sekarang 3 bertaruh dengan 3. Gatot Kaca berjaya taun Johnson di tepi. Sekarang terpaksa berlawan dengan orang. Aurora seorang diri berjaya berlari ke belakang, tapi mereka berjaya mendapat 2 untuk 2. Dan sekarang Rafaela cuba untuk melarikan diri kerana mereka tidak punya damage selain daripada Chow sekarang.
Well, that's the other thing they're lacking in damage. Rafaela can support throughout, but that's still not going to be enough, especially when you do have a Kagura that's over there. So, I mean, really good play coming out from IDNS here. Very equal coming out from both sides. Rafaela just dancing around, just mitigate the shield that was coming out from Kagura, just to push out the lane a little bit further.
Wow. Dan kalau kita lihat sekarang Moskov, boleh kata sekarang dia scaling bersama dengan Sun dengan top. Tapi lihat kereta telah enjin kereta telah dimulakan dan Chow sekarang ke bahagian bottom bersama Johnson tepat ke arah mukanya dan terus mereka menarik ke belakang. Satu combo yang sangat baik dilakukan. Gatot sekarang masuk ke bahagian belakang, cuba untuk melakukan sesuatu, tapi 4 orang Team SAIYAN setelah bersedia di bahagian bottom.
The stun does come out, the damage is coming through, but will it be enough? No, it does not translate into an actual kill. Back up top.
Di bahagian top pula nampaknya bukan seorang tetapi 2 orang. Dan mereka berjaya mendapatkan tower yang pertama. Berbanding sekarang,
It looks
dapat
like
lihat
they still want to have the dive, they still want to commit towards the tower here. They are chipping down less than half health already, and I think that's going to be good enough just for now.
wow.
Very quickly into the game, 5 minutes 30 seconds, goal, completely even, kill slightly in the favor, but it's only a 1 kill, and that's fine. This seems like a really even match. Nobody's fully taking this out, but let's have a look at attacks.
Oh, again Johnson. Tak terkena di situ. Mencari Yi Xunshin. Tepat 4 orang sekali lagi dihantar ke bottom. Gatot kaca seorang diri. Flash down ke hadapan. Tetapi tiada orang. Akhirnya Kagura muncul. Berjaya menggunakan ultimate-nya. Tetapi Chow sekarang sedikit bahaya. Tapi Johnson sekarang seorang diri. Rafaela, adakah dia akan berundur meninggalkan Johnson? Satu gerakan yang baik dilakukan oleh
The slow's coming out.
SAIYAN. Tetapi IDNS berjaya menggunakan Kagura dengan baik. Sentiasa berada sahaja di bahagian bottom untuk membantu pasukannya.
I think it's also the fact that when Johnson did come in, unfortunately he did not actually, hit anybody when he was in his transport format, and that led to lots of difficulty. Ooh, the ultimate does get thrown, hoping to steal away the hermit. Unfortunately not.
Itu dia sekarang, Moskov
Knockback.
taruh dengan Sun. Serangan demi serangan kerana mereka tahu bukan seorang tetapi mereka membawa 3 orang ke parti dan mereka berjaya mendapatkan Sun. Seperti yang kita tahu, Johnson sentiasa berada di mana-mana. Oh, tetapi sedikit damage dikeluarkan dan Saber telah kecundang. Mereka berjaya mendapatkan tower di bahagian top sebenarnya.
I mean, with that kill that's there, the tower is now being taken as well. I love the fact that nobody's really focusing on the main objectives that's going on here. It's a very skirmish-heavy game,
Totally.
which is very different than the other games that we had out there. I think this is also players just showing their flash, showing what they can do, a little bit differently. That's going on. So really good job onto both the teams so far. Goal, Knack and Knack. Still, nobody getting much of an advantage. Let's have a quick look at the items and what you're having there. Nothing too shocking just
But note
yet.
that all gold is being piled up in Moscow.
Look down on me because I'm small.
Alright, now let's see what is happening around here.
Our turret has
In
been
the bottom lane, we can see some movement. However, can they do something about it?
I think they're just going to be waiting out for this because it's also reaching a point where it's about 8 minutes into the game. Mistakes are a lot more punishable at this point. There's no smaller objectives to be taken, so it's about making sure that the waves are pushing to their favor, and so the battle is really going both ways. If you're looking at the top, the middle, and the bottom, the waves are really stagnant right in the middle of the wave, which is where they want it to be, sort of frozen as they respond in each kind.
Jadi kita dapat lihat sekarang gerakan demi gerakan sedang disusun. Mari kita lihat di mana lokasi sekarang kerana bukan seorang tapi 3 Sun berada di posisi yang baik. IDNS berjaya mendapatkan solo kill. Namun itu sekarang Rafaela berada dalam nyawa yang agak rendah tapi Moskov berjaya mendapatkan kill. Cho sepakan yang baik ke belakang dan sekarang kita dapat lihat seorang diri Kagura terpaksa melarikan diri. 8 kill dan sekarang 9 kill. Triple kill untuk Moskov sebenarnya dari tadi.
I mean, that was really good coming out from the side of Team SAIYAN here, but they also are losing out their top tower, so they need to be cautious about this as well. If they take another fight, they could lose one of their inner towers as well, and that could be detrimental towards them. So it's something they need to be cautious about as they do this. But maybe this will come back into return. So we are seeing that Aurora being chased away. They are aware of this Lord attempt.
And with that, bahaya.
Sun's coming in.
Hadapan. Moskov mendapatkan mega kill. Masih lagi berada dalam kedudukan bahaya. Dan berjaya dicuri di situ. IDNS berjaya mencuri Lord. Namun begitu, apakah bayarannya? Kerana kita lihat Moskov masih lagi hidup. Cuba tetapi Yi Xunshin berjaya menamatkan nyawanya. Sekarang 3 orang pemain cuba untuk menangkap di situ. Tetapi Kagura muncul menghancurkan kesemua pemain tim SAIYAN. Dan sekarang Chow terpaksa melarikan diri. Dikejar oleh semua pemain dan dapat lihat di situ Johnson cuba untuk menyelamatkan Chow. Satu gerakan yang baik tetapi mereka tidak mendapatkan Lord.
No, unfortunately they did not manage to secure Lord, and that's a big thing because guess what? Lord is now going to be pushing into the top lane because of all the extra work that Sun had been doing for them. I mean, the pressure's on for SAIYAN now. They've never really been on the back foot, and now that they are on the back foot, what's going to happen? So IDNS once again securing the buff now, taking that away. Kagura here really doing well. 5-2-1. Moskov as well, 5, 1 and 2.
There are hundreds of monsters.
Wow. Sekarang kita dapat lihat kedudukan tim SAIYAN sekarang. Mereka terpaksa bermain dengan lebih berhati-hati kerana walaupun lot baru saja hancur, tetapi minion yang kuat masih lagi berada di bahagian-bahagian lane tersebut.
It's still a little bit early, so Lord isn't as strong because we're hitting about the 10-minute mark, and also that it wasn't the full team that was with them, so it's not too bad. It's good that a lot of the waves are being cleared up, so they are a little bit primed and better for the next engage that's going to happen there. But they need to be cautious. Another spilled fight like that is not going to go well into their favor, and that's what they need to be really cautious of. IDNS really taking the advantage about what they had. Their Kagura's placement as well as her skill in being able to use a champion really on point.
Mungkin seorang mereka berjaya menghidu seorang di sini, berjaya menangkap Aurora. Aurora masih lagi belum menggunakan ultimate-nya. Finally menggunakan ultimate-nya, tetapi terus ditangkap dan Kagura berjaya mendapatkan kill seterusnya. Aurora masih lagi hidup. Satu stun yang baik daripada Rafaela, tetapi lihat posisi Moskov di bahagian belakang, cuba untuk mendapatkan Sun, tapi Sun berjaya melarikan diri. Johnson memulakan enjinnya, cuba untuk mencari U-turn, tidak terkena di situ. Sayang sekali Johnson tidak dapat melakukan apa-apa stun. Rafaela masih lagi hidup. Moskov sekarang cuba untuk kiting dengan sangat baik, tetapi tidak mampu untuk menghalang gergasi IDNS.
I mean, that was a little bit too late for them, and with Aurora doing a really good job being able to pick out the individual targets that they wanted to. Looks like they won't be able to bring down Johnson, not just yet, especially not with Chow currently up. But that means mid turret easily taken, and then bottom turret as well.
Wow, satu team fight yang baik untuk pasukan IDNS. Walaupun tim SAIYAN sebenarnya yang berjaya menangkap mereka, tetapi IDNS berjaya membaca gerakan baik.
The collapse was really good, coming in from IDNS there, and also their priorities. So having Gatukacha actually come in to secure that final kill really was good with them. So we're looking at, like, you know, area of control CC here, which worked really well for them. I'm curious to see how they're going to play around this. Kills 12 to 12. Unfortunately, 5,000
ada
goal lead now.
perlawanan sedang berlaku di sini. Mungkin tidak.
No, not just yet.
Not just as for now. Jadi sekarang 30 saat sebelum lot keluar semula.
And it's just going to be 30 seconds of just a little bit waiting and posturing, just making sure that the waves are completely pushed out. Just like this, there's still a wave at top, and then you have, you know, Cho that's going up there to deal with it, but this means that he's a little bit further away from the team, and it looks like they will be moving in.
Mari kita dapat lihat gerakan sedang dilakukan. Moskov mungkin tertangkap. Ya, kerana Kagura telah berjumpanya sekarang 1 lawan 1. Berjaya Moskov keluarkan sikit damage, tapi Yi Xuanxin menggunakan ultimate-nya berjaya mendapatkan Moskov, dan sekarang Hawkeye berada dalam bahaya. Seorang diri hancur kereta tersebut.
I mean, that was a double kill already for them, and this would just signal that, you know, it's pretty much a free Lord to take. You have Yi Xuanxin and you have Sun that's there, so a lot of damage mitigation that can be bounced around from Lord. It's going to be really simple for them to acquire that objective, and this is the second one that they have this game. Will they be able to close it out, or will the defense come in from Team SAIYAN? They did it once before, but will they be able to do it again this time around? We'll find out soon.
Dalam sekarang perbezaan gol adalah 8k gol, 8k goal difference. Sorry, now it's 7k goal difference, and Team SAIYAN is kind of looking bad right now. It's looking grim for them.
I don't think so. It's all that grim for them. Simply because they are able to stabilize. You are looking at both the other lanes that are somewhat pushed out, so it's not like you're getting pressured by all 3 lanes as well. So, but what's curious is that how long are they going to take time to deal up with the top portion of the map, and will they be able, will IDNS separate out the other champions to the other lanes? If they do that, then it's a stranglehold. If not, this is something that they could potentially break out of.
You could see now Sun in the mid lane trying to push up. There will be Lord in the top lane sedang menunggu mereka masuk ke dalam, cuba untuk menghancurkan tower. Lord masih lagi terus menghantar.
The freeze does go through.
Wow, satu stun yang sangat baik oleh Gatot Kaca, berjaya mendapatkan 2 orang town. Tetapi ingat, mereka dibantu oleh Lord, tetapi Moskov di bahagian belakang berjaya mendapatkan 1. Dan sekarang kita dapat lihat team fight demi team fight. Moskov berjaya mendapatkan double kill, tetapi semuanya nyawa sangat-sangat rendah. Kagura masih lagi hidup. Johnson tidak akan kecundang sini. Tapi Rafaela mungkin akan jaya menjadi mangsa. Lihat posisi Chow sekarang. Rush juga. Dan sekarang kita dapat lihat 4 orang terkorban. Hanya seorang saja yang hidup. Dan dengan mudah Kagura berjaya melarikan diri. Satu.
She's not fully out yet. She's still wanting. Mega kill comes back. Really good execution of the skill here.
Walaupun mereka berjaya mempertahankan di base mereka, tapi
the towers are still there, but their base is a little bit in shambles at this point.
Yeah,
while they can reset, it's going to cost them a lot more to reset here. The push of all the bottom and the mid lane is a lot closer to their base, and with that being said, Danger is that much closer to them.
Yeah. Mid lane is almost down. Almost half of their bottom tower is lost already, so
I mean, Team SAIYAN really needs to get up here, land a really good Johnson ultimate away from everybody else to get it. Ooh, that was close. That was close.
Ya, satu gerakan yang sangat bahaya. Kagura boleh dikatakan MVP dalam game kali ini dengan 8 kill. Tetapi jangan kita pandang rendah kepada Moskov.
I mean, just look at the amount of gold that's on Moskov and Kagura, like really staggering amounts here. And that's simply why, I mean, even full items completed already on them, both of them.
Yap, lagi 1 minit sebelum lot keluar semula. Sekarang kita sedang menunggu gerakan demi gerakan yang akan disusun oleh pasukan IDNS. Kagura cuba ditangkap di situ, tetapi dengan mudah CC dan sekali lagi tahun yang baik, dan Chow mungkin akan kehilangan nyawa di sini. Masih lagi cuba untuk melarikan diri, tetapi sekarang Johnson seorang diri di bahagian tengah. Saber tidak mampu melakukan apa-apa. Mari kita lihat Moskov pula juga tidak mampu melakukan apa-apa. Seorang tank telah kecundang. Saya rasa ini mungkin penamat untuk pasukan.
Not just the end there, but very close to it. We are seeing that the middle is completely bare, the top is completely bare. It looks like there's going to be a shuffle down towards the bottom side. They want to be able to clear out the wave and then be able to move that up so that they have vision of the minions pushing up, and that might translate later into a lot as well, as you need perpetual babysitters in your base right now.
Kagura totally destroyed the Team SAIYAN team with her skill, and it's kind of hard for them to come back, even though they managed to get a peek on Kagura, but the instance you see by Aurora was
exactly.
So
I mean, Aurora just waiting in the fray, always standing by. This is what like a really good support does, just making sure that it's possible. Once again, baiting this out just to come through.
Kagura just run away, dan sekarang kita dapat lihat sepakan ke atas terus ke muka Aurora, tetapi Aurora akhirnya terkorban. Mari kita lihat adakah mereka berjaya melakukan apa-apa, kerana Kagura berada di bahagian tengah. Di situ Gatot Kaca berjaya mendapatkan 3 taunt, tetapi sekarang dia berada agak rendah. Lihat posisi Moskov membalik, Moskov ke hadapan, Moskov sekali lagi ke hadapan, tetapi Kagura patah balik ke belakang untuk dibunuh oleh Moskov. Satu gerakan yang baik, tetapi Yi Sun-shin sudah bersedia, dan kita dapat lihat sekali lagi
Really good job by Johnson.
Berjaya membantu di situ, dan Moskov sememangnya berjaya menghalang kemarahan IDNS.
But is it enough to stop Lord?
And we have a huge minion in the top lane.
While there is a lot of minions in the top lane, they also do have a little bit of time just before they clear up Lord. Given the fact that they were able to eliminate 4 of the team members that's there, it should mean that their life just stays on just a little bit longer. They should continue to pick those type of fights. I thought that went really well into their favor. But at the same time here, Kagura's bait, if you want to call it that, is coming back with heavy punishment.
Yup. I was expecting IDNS to win the team fight, but the position done by the Team SAIYAN, they put Moscow in the back and just unleashing the Moscow power. You know how they can penetrate using the spear.
I mean,
it was just so nice by the
it was really good because they were also stacking onto each other. Now we have only 2 people that are remaining that have not hit level 15. We are looking at Johnson that's about to hit, as well as Gasakacha as well. Ooh.
Nampaknya semua orang hampir maximum level kecuali 2 tank, iaitu Gatot Kaca dan juga Johnson. Dan sekarang mereka terpaksa bermain defend the tower.
I mean, it's definitely a strong defense game here. It's also a mind game that IDNS needs to be playing of how they want to be moving around the map and how they want to be controlling this, because so far it has been working in their favor, but they're finding difficulty in closing out the game. And this also has to do with how they choose to pick fights.
this is kind of bad for the team because now Fredo trying to catch in the Wukong, but I don't think he'll be able to.
No, I don't know if Sun's going to do that, but what you're saying is that, okay, we are seeing that Johnson is coming
here
back.
come the car coming in. He's not going to hit anybody, tapi sekarang dapat lihat Aurora telah diketuk di situ. Adakah mereka mampu sekali lagi flicker dan terus ke depan mencari Rafaela. Lihat posisi Chow, hampir sekali lagi terikat oleh Kagura, berjaya melarikan diri. Rush pula berjaya membunuh Yishun di situ. Tapi sekarang Moskov sekarang berada dalam perjalanan untuk membantu teammatenya, tapi Rush mungkin
really good bait out there, not going all the way in, knowing the Gazukacha was going to come up with a taunt. That was really a good, smart and like calculated play coming in. I do like this. This is quite a.
It's a very close game, like back and forth, and the defending team just won't let go.
It's all coming down to one of two things, which is that the teams clearly know the limitations of what they can do, and so they're not pushing beyond the limits. They also know how to turn around games. So while we still do have this, coming around, perhaps on the cover.
Okay, here we go.
The freeze does come out, the punish.
Here we go.
Gazukacha does come land in.
Gazukacha from the back, and again, Moskov going to be destroyed right here, right now. Hawkeye has to run away. Oh my, this is kind of bad decision. And Fredo, is he going to go down? Not just yet. Not
he
just
will
yet.
be able to live steal all of it back away.
Dan sekarang kita dapat lihat Rush berada di bahagian belakang, masih lagi melindungi. Wow, tiada yang terkorban.
I mean, this is good recovery onto both sides of the team. I mean, they are so full on items, it's unbelievable. Like, what else do you buy with your money? God only knows. And it's all coming down. This is all about now this strategy, because you can start selling your items and coming up with better adaptive strategy. But it also speaks volumes about how IDNS cannot close out a game.
Okay,
here we go.
Dia terkena down di situ. Chow cuba untuk mencari sesuatu. Chow pergi ke belakang, cuba untuk menyepak, tetapi sekali lagi terkena chain CC. Chow mungkin akan menjadi masa pertama, tapi kita dapat lihat di bahagian belakang, lihat di mana posisi Fredo. Cuba untuk berlari, tetapi Kagura terus mengejarnya, tetapi mega kill. Fredo berjaya membunuh Kagura. Fredo masih lagi hidup di bahagian belakang, dilindungi oleh Rafaela, tapi Grace hampir kecundan situ. Sekarang Frenzy bertaruh dengan Hawkeye satu dan satu. Double kill di bahagian tepi. Fredo masih lagi hidup. Fredo berjaya mendapatkan triple kill. Fredo mungkin berjaya. Wow, sememangnya posisi Moskov. Fredo bermain dengan sangat baik dalam teamfight sebentar tadi.
I mean, that was really good. And now having the split, so they definitely have enough damage, enough tanks to remove Lord from the map and to take it. Lord's going to be really strong now at this point. It's already 23 minutes into the game. They need to be careful of that big giant wave that's heading up to the top. But we should have no problem whatsoever being able to remove this.
Wow.
Really good stuff. They need, if they are able to control the waves a little bit better than this could see a comeback. However, with that said, we are seeing the IDNS here struggle a little bit. And I think it's all coming around the fact that they're team fighting. In team fights, they seem to be losing, but when they are reaching out and pushing perfect, the Lords pushing up top, exactly where they needed Lord to be pushing away, so that the side pressure is being created. We are looking at Johnson now in the mid lane, and just
dengan mudah.
It's all butter really at this point.
Wow.
Towers are not structures anymore.
Apa yang IDNS perlu lakukan sekarang adalah cuba untuk tangkap Moskov.
Now it's IDN's turn to defend. They have not been defending this whole time around. So will IDNs be able to hold?
Adakah mereka mampu untuk bertahan?
Exactly. I mean, they're good on the attack, but are they good on the defense as well? We'll find out right now. Team C is going to be testing their mettle.
Ini akan menentukan siapa yang akan memenangi pertarungan kita pada hari ini. Lord mungkin akan jatuh tumbang bila masa. Lihat posisi Chow di belakang. Lihat Chow bercuba untuk mendapatkan Aurora. Mengganggu di bahagian belakang. Lihat posisi Fredo di bahagian belakang. Cuba berjaya membunuh Saber. Masih lagi hidup Fredo di bahagian belakang. Mereka berjaya mendapatkan satu tower dan kemudian mungkin mereka akan beruntung. Tetapi Fredo masih lagi berada di bahagian hadapan. Berjaya mendapatkan sedikit damage ke atas Gazukacha. Fredo terbeku di situ. Fredo masih lagi bahagian tepi. Tiada siapa yang menghalangnya. Cuba untuk menggunakan lokasi yang baik dan legendary. Tetapi sekarang mungkin dia berada dalam bahaya. Rafaela menggunakan healnya. Terpaksa flicker untuk melarikan diri dan mungkin akan menggunakan minion untuk menyembuhkan dirinya sendiri. Tetapi
Yeah,
kita
I
dapat
mean,
lihat
this is just
shutdown.
pushing all the waves. This is good control. Coming back to how they can control the game. This is what they've been doing on the back foot. They managed to stop the game. They managed to stall the game, and they're pushing back here. I mean, you have Moskov here, which is doing a really fantastic job.
Fantastic job, man. Like you can see, bottom is gone, top is gone. While, oh my,
I mean, guess what? The game is now back to even again because 4,000 goal is negligible at this point. Because guess
there's
what?
no
Everything
point.
is
Everyone has already a full item. So
yeah. So there's a lot of things that are going really well for Team SAIYAN. The same question I asked before this for Team IDNS is, can they close it out? Because that's something that neither team has been able to do just yet. It's a good turn, but it's not the end yet. It's far from it.
Wow. And now let's see where they are going to go next. Remember,
They're going to be
72 seconds before Lord
They're going to be pushing out waves. They're going to be waiting for that Lord. They're going to be hoping to catch somebody out. There's just a general waiting part of the game. Unfortunately, or maybe it's just like a breather for all of us, really. So yeah.
Just like you said, is IDNS good in defending? Yes, they are good in defending. So basically, both of these teams is really good at sizing each other.
Well, they're still going to have to do a little bit more defense as the waves start to crash in onto both sides. I mean, the amount of revives here is unbelievable. Waves still being heavily defended. I mean, Sun is really good in terms of doing that. We are seeing from the side that Moskov still being able to do his work, dishing out damage.
Moskov di bahagian tepi sekarang, mereka berkumpul di bahagian tengah menunggu minion. Kagura sekarang pergi ke hadapan menunggu peluang yang baik untuk melakukan
Dia just
sesuatu.
waiting for a mistake to happen here. Somebody steps out of line.
12 saat sebelum Lord keluar, Chow di bahagian tepi, itu dia Wukong punya orang kata Sun. Dan sekarang engage telah dilakukan, tetapi mereka memilih untuk tidak masuk. Sedikit U-turn telah dilakukan oleh Johnson.
He just went down to clear up the wave. The thing is, like, they were just posturing. Nobody's going to take the fight because nobody wants to step out of bounds just yet. There's no reason to be doing that. It's all about clearing the waves, making sure that the pressure is continuously being taken. There needs to be quite about a serious engage if they are going to be able to do that, and that's unfortunately not it.
Dikeluarkan di situ, Fredo di bahagian belakang. Lokasinya perlu dijaga dengan baik. Saber mungkin akan memilih mana-mana opponent, tetapi tower semakin lama semakin rendah. Fredo mengambil sedikit damage untuk sedikit.
Exactly, it's all of that chip damage that will slowly add up, and then before you know it, the tower's gone already. And that's going to be like signaling off the end. I mean, you are seeing Kagura doing a really good job here at just simply, negating Cho away from the top push that's there. We are also see here. Once again, like just continuously fully charged, making sure that she can take it. But guess what's being done on the other side?
Ya, gerakan demi gerakan sedang disusun. Mari kita lihat Kagura cuba untuk membunuh Cho, tapi tidak berjaya. Dapat lihat engage telah dilakukan oleh Gatot Kaca, tetapi sekarang hanya ada Hawkeye dan juga Rafaela di bahagian tepi. Mereka perlu mengawasi di mana kedudukan Rush, tapi sekarang Kagura menghalang Rush daripada melakukan apa-apa. Saber mungkin dalam masalah, tapi sekarang Lord mereka cuba untuk mendapatkan Lord. Lihat posisi Fredo sedang menyerang Lord dan berjaya diambil oleh pasukan Team SAIYAN. Dan sekarang Wukong terpaksa melarikan diri. Adakah dia berjaya? Dan mereka perlu membayar dengan nyawa Saber, tapi ultimate yang sangat-sangat baik dilakukan oleh Fredo di bahagian tepi. Namun kita dapat lihat sekarang Town yang baik digunakan oleh Gatot Kaca, tetapi gerakan sudah diatur oleh Fredo. Cuba untuk menyerang Gatot Kaca, sangat-sangat keras di situ. Adakah dia memilih untuk berundur? Mereka berundur untuk reset kerana mereka mendapatkan Lord dan mungkin ini adalah penamatnya.
Oh, look at that. And then the Lord as well pushes in the lane that they were having a bit of struggle with, because we already have the super minions coming in from that side as well. The pressure is mounting. The defense was done right. They did hold up. This is going really well. This is like a 30-minute game now already.
It's already 30
And guess what? At 30 minutes, the goal is only 1,500 difference. That's how insane this is.
Okay, Lord berada di bahagian bottom, sedang push di situ, tetapi mereka mungkin sedang menunggu Saber untuk hidup semula. Finally.
Well,
Saber
really,
bergantung.
they need Shao to be pushing
Saya
a,
pasti
a little bit faster
Johnson
at
akan
top.
membantunya. Tidak, Johnson akan cuba back sekarang. Oh, tetapi Moskow sekarang cuba untuk bertarung dengan Kagura sebenarnya sini. Dan dia berjaya membunuh Kagura sebentar tadi. Dan sekarang sudah tidak ada damage apa-apa dia. Dan sekarang Johnson datang membawa Saber ke hadapan. Brum dari jauh di situ. Dan sekarang itu dah Johnson bersama-sama rakannya terus masuk ke hadapan. Berjaya mendapat kira-kira kepada Yi Sun Shin. Dan sekarang Cho cuba untuk masuk ke hadapan. Moskow cuba untuk mengeluarkan damage. Damage demi damage dikeluarkan. Lihat posisinya guna collector. Mengganggu backline. Dan sekarang nampaknya Lord akan terus menyerang base. Dan game yang pertama dimenangi oleh Team SAIYAN.
Really good job done by Team SAIYAN here. We saw what an epic comeback from them. This is when you have too much goal that you don't know what to do anymore. This is a little bit unbelievable. I mean, really good comeback. They took a lot of pressure. It showed them lots of versatility in terms of defense, in terms of being able to stabilize the game and to come back. The picks that they did and the strategy, having people rotate it along the side, definitely showing huge prowessness. MVP definitely going to Fredo there. 12.3, 18 kills, 4 deaths, 8 assists, 25,000 goals.
Sudah, the
That's a
thing
lot.
is, the longest game of the day is 14 minutes. But now they are bringing us to a 30 minutes game.
I mean, it's not only a 30-minute game, it's a 30-minute game that is so close in terms
Totally
of
back
goal
and
as well.
forth.
It's
There was, I think, if not mistake, it's a 2 lot from Team IDNS and
Yep.
2 lot from 2 or 3 lot from Team SAIYAN. I was like, wow, this game is just up to the position of the carry. Remember, Cho can just coming in and disrupting our
this
round.
is really top-tier players that know how to balance out their strengths and their weaknesses and to capitalize on their enemy's strengths and weaknesses that's going on there. This is only game 1. This is the best of 5
we have
series.
best of 5, guys. We have best of 5, man.
It's going to be a best of 5. I mean, for the first game, especially for a show match that's being done there, there's a lot of trade-off normally that you wouldn't really pull up, your best strategy. You might not really, pull up whatever that's new, that's a pocket pick, that's adjusted. If the teams can adjust so well in game, what are they doing to strategize once they reach out of game here before they move into the second game? I'm curious to see what they're going to be doing about it.
Sememangnya saya tidak menjangka perlawanan ini akan dibawa kedua kali ganda perlawanan biasa. Depan ke belakang, depan dan belakang. Kerana kita dapat lihat pelbagai benda yang telah dilakukan. Kita dapat lihat Gatot Kaca masuk ke depan, cuba untuk melindungi teammate-nya, tapi kita dapat lihat Cho menyelit ke belakang, cuba untuk
Memang evolusi permainan game dia memang berbeza sebab daripada defense daripada
levelnya
attack
terlampau tinggi, berbeza dengan perlawanan-perlawanan sebelum ini. Sememangnya ini perlawanan yang kita tunggu-tunggu dan ini adalah show match.
I mean, that's why they were brought here.
Of course.
That's what you want a show match to be, right? You want a show match to be entertaining. You want a show match to wow people, to make them feel as if this is really a show. It's entertainment at its
It's
best.
totally
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh my lord! And how about we talk about the game? Kita dapat lihat di sini. Macam mana nak kata?
Alright, so we just got notes from our producer. We were going to be taking a break. When we come back at 8 p.m. sharp, we will be continuing the show matches that's there. So for all of y'all that's online, that's been waiting, go on, have some dinner, and we'll be back at 8 o'clock for the rest of the series. We'll catch you guys soon.